What are some of the differences you see in American prophetic culture versus other prophetic cultures? This is such an interesting question because I think that the goal of the prophetic should never be based on one's culture in terms of the nation you come from. Are there differences between English prophetic cultures and American prophetic cultures? Absolutely. But actually the best prophet and the best prophetic culture that we see is found in Scripture in the person of Jesus. He's the aim. He was anointed with the oil of joy above his companions. He treated the poor, the broken, women, the marginalized with incredible respect and dignity and lifted them up. He treated the Pharisees and the religious with truth and with clarity and exposed the faultiness of their heart. I think that's the prophetic culture that we should be going for. There's some things in America that I absolutely love. I love how, in general, Americans have a desire and have this incredible grace to believe the best, to dream the impossible, and to expect that anything can happen. And I actually think that's a biblical value. I think with God, all things are possible. I love that part of American culture. And as a new person coming to America, as an immigrant coming to America and seeing what God is doing in this nation, I love what God is doing in this nation. I also hold a British passport. And British prophets are very interesting. They're a lot more measured, a lot more careful with their words, and they don't fit the mold of what I see in so-called American celebrity prophetic culture. And then the South African prophets who are like me, even weirder sometimes. And I'm a South African prophet. I see things differently. I prophesy through the lens of having grown up in apartheid South Africa. They all carry different things. The point is, what is redemptive about those cultures and what looks like Jesus? I long for a prophetic culture that looks more and more like Jesus. One that is humble. One that goes low and slow. One that does not pursue celebrity status. One that is not concerned about the spectacular, but genuinely concerned about the God kind of supernatural. One that does not pursue fame and Instagram followers and TikTok followers. One that does not pursue a dynamic of spectacular manifestations. Actually, we just want to be like Jesus, who went about doing good, healing all who were sick and oppressed of the devil. That's the aim of genuine prophetic cultures. Are there excesses? Absolutely. There's excess in American culture of the prophetic world. There's excess in the South African culture of the prophetic world. There certainly is excess in the prophetic culture in England. What we're looking for, though, is what does Jesus look like? He's the best prophet I know, and I want his prophetic culture to be mine.